Hey folks, welcome back to another review. Today I have to show you quite an interesting reverb plugin. It's another plugin from Denise Audio, and this is called The Perfect Room, and that's coming up now. All right, so I'm going to show you this plugin on a singer-songwriter track. Did this track a couple of years ago with the singer-songwriter Katrin Hammerschmidt. And it's just an acoustic guitar and obviously just a vocal. And I'm gonna try it on the vocal. I have dialed in already a preset that I call March's Vocal Room. So let's listen to that without it. So try, and then I'm gonna engage it.
I told you I would let it go. I told you it was much better.
And now let's bring it in.
Queen of ice, slow down hard, thought in stone. Just reflections of a place called
So just the vocal. Hear a little bit the acoustic guitar spill.
You had told me I would
Without
go ahead when the snow melts down and there's no choice instead. So now I'm here and told my head up and hear this whisper that
All right, so I think that already sounds quite good. It really widens the vocal, gives it much more room. So what I basically did here, and let's have a look at the plugin in detail a little bit. Let's start off here with the input-output. So obviously you can set the input and output gain. Then you got also a mix knob if you want to use it, for example, directly on the track. I have it at 100% because I use it on a send, which is bus 1 here. Then you have a high pass and a low pass filter, so you can narrow down the frequency range of the reverberation plugin. Then you also got a tail, so how long the reverb actually is. I have it set now 3000 milliseconds, and also the width, so to create a little bit more of a stereo effect. Then you got also up here 3 different settings. The first one is shimmer, and there's also a drop down where you can set the source, so it's basically the input, the low octave and the high octave, so it adds octaves to it, which can be quite interesting when used moderately. Then detune, so you can also detune it with a little bit of a wow, a shake, and a speed, so kind of like a little bit of a tape effect. And then you got also a ducker if you want to duck the reverb, for example, when you have a dry vocal or something like that, you can duck it away, so to make it a little bit clearer. And on the ending, for example, when the vocal ends or goes away, you hear a little bit of a lush reverb at the end. So might make this more interesting. So this is basically all you can do. There are also settings up here, natural, triangle, and square. And different settings, can have it in bright, different bright settings, a flat one and a dark. I've just set it to flat here. And I would say let's try a little bit the effect so you can actually hear what it's doing. So let's maybe reset everything here. Also the tail, and let's play around a little bit with the settings. For now, disengage those here. Just listen to it, maybe just to the vocal.
I told you I would let it go. I told
Increase a little bit the output here,
much better,
so you can hear it better. So there's a medium tail.
Queen of ice, slow down hard, thought in stone. Just reflections of a place called home.
Let's try the high pass.
You had told me I would go ahead snow melts down and there's no choice instead. So now I'm here.
So you can really narrow
and told my
the effect down. Let's try it in solo. It's quite nice to have. Let's try it with. Wow, that's quite fantastic. Let's unsolo it.
I told you it was much better so.
Without it.
Queen of ice, slow down.
Quite narrow sounding.
Just reflections.
Okay, this really opens up the whole vocal.
You had told me I would.
Let's leave that on.
Go ahead.
Let's try the delay.
Snow melts down and there's no choice instead. So now I'm here and told my head up.
So it's the longest.
Hear this whisper that I hold this land. I hold this land. I had told you I would let it go. I had told you it was much better so. Queen of ice, slow down.
Let's try a really short one.
Just reflections of a place called home.
Nice. Let's try bright setting here.
You had told me I would go ahead when the snow melts down and there's no choice instead. So now
dark. So this seems to add a little bit of EQ to itself, so to the whole reverb plugin. Just to have a basic setting from the start, actually. Well, it's quite bright. Let's try also triangle here. All right. I think here the natural sounds the best, and probably can use it dark or the flat mode. Let's leave it in flat here. And let's also try now those settings. So the shimmer one. Let's activate it.
I had told you I would let it go. I told you it was much better so. Queen of ice, slow down.
So that's just the high octave. Without it.
Just reflections of a place called home.
It's quite fun, actually.
You had told me I would go ahead when the snow melts down.
So this might work quite good on a dance mix, kind of like a pop or rock song, where you just add a little bit of a low and a high octave to the original vocal to make it appear a little bit bigger. But for that, I would maybe not use it, or just quite a little bit of it. All right, and then let's move on. Let's try the detune effect.
I told you I would
just the effect now.
Queen of ice, slow down, thought and slow.
Just a wow.
Just reflections of a place called home.
Just a shake. And both.
You had told me I would.
All right, so let's leave the Tucker alone because I wouldn't use it on that particular track here. But let's also try some presets because there are obviously some presets in there. So let's see. Vocals super large. Let's try it with the full material and with the guitar.
I told you it was much better so. Queen of ice, slow down,
Actually quite a funny name.
just reflections of a place called home.
It's obviously for the whole mix.
You had told me I would go ahead when the snow melts down and there's no choice instead.
That's
So
quite nice
now
sounding.
I'm here and told my head
Very
up
nice.
and hear this whisper that I own this land. I own this land. I had told you I would let go.
That's interesting.
I told you it was much better so.
So obviously I mixed it way too loud here, but just so you can hear it.
Slow down, heart, thought and stone.
There's this detune effect.
Just reflections of a place called home. You were told.
Wow, that's dark.
Snow melts down and there's no choice instead. So now I'm here.
Funny.
Hear this whisper that
That sounds nice.
own this land.
But I think you got the idea. Let's go to my setting here and listen to it once again.
I told you I would
Get a little bit
let it go.
wider.
I told you it was much better so.
So without it.
Queen of ice, slow down, heart, thought in stone. Just reflections of a place called home.
All right. So that's basically it. I think this is a really great sounding plugin. It's from Denise, called the Perfect Room. You have lots of different features in there: high pass filter, low pass filter, delay, tail, the width of it. The width, I really like that feature because it really opens up the, in that case, the vocals. But I think this might also work great on drums or on guitars. The detune and the shim effect is a very nice feature to make it a little bit more interesting. Depends, of course, on the material you have. It's a little bit CPU demanding, as you can see here. Maybe there's an update in the future, so they will smoothen that out. But of course, it works. For mixing, you might have to increase, of course, the buffer size. This might work then a little bit better. I think I have it now quite low, actually. But all in all, great plugin. So I have the link in the description below to the website, so definitely check that out if you need another reverberation plugin. For now, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and want to see more reviews and tutorials in the future. I'm Marty, thanks for watching, and see you in a next video.